Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Doujin Drops. My name is Jay. I'm joined by my co-host T.
Over here, yes sir, yes sir.
Yes, and man, I gotta say, last week was a little bit of a drought. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes,
When
drought.
it came to news, but I don't know. Over the weekend, I guess we just got bombarded with a bunch of news.
Yeah, stuff happened, and you're like, oh wow, this is a welcome surprise. I enjoyed that, Jay. I was like, woo, yeah. But
yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I know we started discussing about Vocaloids recently.
So like, the thing is, everyone, is that I brought this up, or Jay brought this up actually. When I was going to work, I was listening to my playlist, and then then YouTube's all like, hey, listen to this one, Vocaloid song that you haven't listened to a while. And I was like, damn, I haven't heard some Gumi in a while. Jesus Christ, how long has it been? So, I started going through my Vocaloid playlist, which kind of like, it's kind of a mixture of private videos, deleted videos, because of that great Vocaloid purge that happened like some years ago. If you guys know, you know. And I forgot that there are some people that still, that still make Vocaloid music consistently or like regularly. And I'm like, this brings me back.
But me and T actually noticed that the number of people making Vocaloid music recently has kind of like, it's been on a sharp decline recently.
It dropped actually, or like it's not. I wouldn't say it's been like left in the dust or gone. But compared to what it was back in the early YouTube days to mid 2010s, that was great. If
So
anyone
somewhere around 2015 to 2017 was like a golden age in Vocaloid music.
Yeah, like if you think about it, like even if you don't listen to the Vocaloid music, you kind of you would know the characters. Like, oh wait, that's Rin and Len, or that's Hatsune Miku, that's Ameko, that's Kaito, that's Gumi, or stuff like that, right? And then you even have
Most people don't really know about Gumi because I feel like she's kind of like the foster child.
Yeah, she's not part of that. She's not part of the group, right?
Well, I mean, she's part of Vocaloid. It's just she's not branded as much. You know what I mean? She's not shown off to the world as much.
Yeah, you're right on that. Well, getting off of that too, if you think about it. The Utaloids, right? UTAU. I think that's how you pronounce it. The Utaloids, right? They're like, in my opinion, advanced Vocaloids. They basically they have a better voice. They have a smoother voice bank. Almost sounds like humans with like a little bit of auto tune. The thing is, like, not many people listen to them, and I'm all like, for example, one of my favorite Utaloids is Yamane Renri, and she sang that song After the Rain or End of the Rain. And that other song, what is it? Something staccato. All I know is that like she had an amazing voice. I'm like, I enjoyed it. She also did a lot of covers too. But it's just that Vocaloids are still reigning king.
I'm surprised for you as Utaloids because the ones that impressed me the most are CVO. With my favorite being Sato Sasara. Most of her songs sound very human-like, which, hey, it's a very incredible achievement.
I know, right? I know. And if you think about Sasara, even like collaborated with some of the Vocaloids too, like with.
Well, I wouldn't really say they collaborated. It's more of a producer making, together. It's not like it was an official collaboration. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the thing, Jay, is that like, as the years go by, I'm seeing less and less things of Vocaloids, and it kind of saddens me because like Vocaloids was one of those things that was part of the internet. It was part of pop culture, It was part of it all. It helped open the doors for weebs, anime lovers, and I guess stuff, Japanese stuff in general, right? To like be flooded into our media, right? And and anyone can like tell, oh shit, that's Hatsune Miku or this and that, right? But now it's kind of, they're still there, guys. Don't get me wrong, everyone. They're still there. They're not dead yet. It's just that, in my opinion, there's other.
It's like the flame is dying out, and I think personally for me, two of the main reasons why is the rise of popularity of VTubers, and the fact that maybe the Vocaloid scene, kind of like when something stays, around for too much, it becomes kind of stagnant.
Yeah, it's kind of,
and people just start caring less and less about them.
It's kind of like almost like those long-time YouTubers have been on the platform for years, right? Like, I commend them for getting that much subscribers, just getting that much views, and just to get maintaining that maintaining their their audience for that long, right? Because you got to realize, doing anything for that long, things are going to get stale, or you might lose motivation along the way. So I applaud for some of those YouTubers out there that still are going. They're still pumping out, churning out content.
There's some people, and there's some people that actually like came back. Some people actually took a break or something happens, but then later in life they came back. Like think of like our OG anime master guy, Giguk.
Mm-hmm.
How he worked for the BBC for a while. He mentioned that, and I guess after a while he just decided, I'm just gonna start this YouTube thing back again, and hey, now he's back, and we're glad.
Yeah, he's back. Back again, and then he's having collaborating with the other people on Trash Chase. I'm all like, I'm actually glad he's doing good, because some people who do like drop the thing for a while, right, and when they try to come back, they don't people don't come back as strong, But that's the thing, man, is that like with the VTuber and Vocaloid situation, right, like the VTubers are not like replacements to the Vocaloids, right? Even though the VTubers do they do sing. They do sing occasionally from time to time, or have their own professionally produced song, right? Or they even do some karaoke. But it's just that,
because I think at heart they're idols. It's what Yagu.
Yeah.
It originally intentioned for them. It's not just for them to be streamers. They also gotta sing, dance. Do activities, do commercials.
Would you consider Nishi Sanji that? I don't consider them to be like idols all the way, though.
Well, that's true. I know some of them weren't, like, case in point with our dearly departed Coco. I know for a fact for pretty much her whole streaming career, she just did not want to sing or dance. She even mentioned that her voice sounded like Mickey Mouse, and it's the reason why she never wanted to sing. And, on most, would you call them, like, I wouldn't really call them collaborations because they're within the same company. When they do group activities and they do group idol stuff, you would notice that Coco's character model would just dance, just not sing.
Yeah, man. Look, dude. Like at the end of the day, man. Sadness aside, she did sing at the end. She sang great. Her singing improved. Getting out. The dumps and all that. Her singing improved. She sung her heart out at the end. She gave it her all, and that's what counts. Like if you think about it, man, with the I think that, and then some of the VTubers even got into not VTubers, Vocaloids even got into the VTubing business, like Ia and Oni, right? But the thing is they barely upload, and even though they're VTubers, the only thing they kind of I guess you could say present to the world is just news regarding their new songs or just their company in general, and it's kind of kind of bland a little bit, right? So, but compared to the other, VTubers, which kind of play games, sing, watch movies.
Most VTuber songs are, I guess you could say it's all Vocaloid songs too. They're mostly all in Japanese, but for some reason they take a while to translate the VTuber songs. I think for me that's the main stick. I think with Gargura's single, that she dropped last month. I know that was instantly also translated into English because, obviously she's part of Hololive English. But the other ones, like I know Subaru, I remember when she dropped her first song and it took a while for it to be officially translated.
Hey man, I look more forward to the karaoke sessions more. But they're in my opinion, they're much, much more exciting. Like with Subaru, when she said "Daddy, Daddy Do," she went from high pitched quack quack to your son calls me mommy now. I'm like, oh my, step on me, my queen. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know it's a common meme that people say that that's not really Subaru when she sings because it's her voice sounds just completely different.
I don't know about that, man. If you think about it,
no, it's a running gag. Even Subaru
it does that.
Joked about it a bit.
But yeah, man, it's just that. Aren't you sad about that, Jay? How we kind of seeing our Vocaloids kind of slowly fading away. You're like that. Yeah. Look, you're like Batman in that comic strip. No, don't leave me. You're like that.
Yeah, I'm actually a bit sad. I'm kind of happy that I guess you could say the OGs in the Vocaloid community, like LeMace P, they're still around, dropping bombs, and you know, we also had another one of our favorite producers.
Police Piccadilly.
Police Piccadilly, because he was inactive for like what, a whole year, and he just came back this year.
Oh, you think about it,
was it this year or last year?
It's this year. It's this year. You think about it, man, because like each one of his songs are kind of like some like 6 months or like to a year, like spaced apart, and like he does what he always does.
They're really good though.
Yeah, he comes in, drops a banger, then dips and doesn't say anything else. Then comes back like he's like your dad who went to go get milk, and you're like, where's daddy? And you're like, oh, he went to go get milk, but there's no stores around it. What do you mean? There's no cows, there's nothing. He went to go milk, and you're like, no, daddy, police Piccadilly, don't leave, milk.
Yeah, at least he came back, and that's all. I'm happy because he actually made one of my favorite Vocaloid songs.
Which one is that?
I think it's the Chaotic Love Revolution.
Oh, you mean the one with Hatsune Miku? How it's kind of singing about the French Revolution, and it kind of sounds it's very pop, happy sounding, right? Until you actually translate it, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? You know?
Yeah, it's something about being in a toxic relationship.
Oh, dude,
like the French Revolution.
My favorite Police Piccadilly song was the Rumor by with Gumi. Like, the thing is, like, why I liked it, right, Jay, was because, okay, so you know how like a lot of Vocaloid songs, they sound happy, or like most Japanese songs just sound happy because we don't understand it, right? We're not Japanese
when you look
speakers.
at the actual lyrics is something completely different.
Yeah. They kind of give you like gotcha bitch type of thing, right? Thing is that with the Gumi Rumor song, right? With the Gumi Rumor song, it's just about like, relaxing. See, I can't get these thoughts out of my head, rumors type of thing, right? It's very chill. Like the entire song is chill. Even the lyrics are chill. So there is no destruction. There is no mayhem. There is no, depression out of nowhere, right? But the thing is that like a lot of people commented, right, in the comments that like they were using, I guess you could say, Gumi's English voice bank, but she still sang in Japanese. You get me? So that's why a lot of her, like, how like Japanese songs like throw in like random English words out of fucking nowhere, and they're like, bam, talent, bam, excitement, right? Thing is, like, when you hear it in the Rumor by Police Piccadilly, right, starring Gumi, it doesn't feel like it's just thrown in there. It sounds so natural, and like I like that song. I like that song, and then a lot of like other, I guess you could say, other independent VTubers and other people covered it, but I liked that song, and
at least they didn't killed it to death like the Renai Circulation song.
Oh, dun 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 dun. See,
Gumi made was it a cover, or did somebody made it using Gumi's voice?
No, dude. The Renai Circulation was sung by an actual person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's where I was confused.
Yeah,
because I know somebody did like.
I think it's Hanakawa's. Let me see it. Hanakawa Sawa. Let me see. Because Hana is known for her cute song. Let's see. Renai Circulation. Yeah, there. My bad. Kana Hanazawa. She's known for she sung that. I think it was for the what is it? What anime was it? The Monogatari thing, and it was really good too. And like she actually made another song called like something sweets, something candy sweets, or something like that, right? It was another song, literally like she's literally singing the alphabet, but like all of her like her word plays are so. It's like how like that game where you're like, hey, apple, and you're like, banana, citrus, dog, right? She's kind of like singing it, right? She's singing her ABCs, but it's kind of, she's matching those words. The sound of the words with other things. It's kind of nice to hear, I guess you could say. Like
being off topic aside, what do you think of that next generation of Hololive VTubers that are coming out?
See,
because I'm actually very excited for that because they're all boing boing.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I shit you not, Jay. I shit you not. When I looked at that, right, and I was writing down some notes, right, on those Hololive Season 2. Like, they like to call everyone. They like to call themselves the Council, but I'm like, bro, this is just Hololive Season English Season 2. Shut up. Anyways.
Yeah, their teaser trailer was very fucking weird.
So like the thing is that with with that, right? The season 2 of the Hololive English, right? So, like you said, they were all boing boing. See, I wrote in my notes that every one of them was almost boing boing except 2. Okay, except 2 of them. Literally, everyone was boing boing. Now, in my opinion, don't hate me, everyone. I liked the visual appeal of these VTubers compared to Iris. Iris is nice in her own right, but I guess, the theme they're going with this time around, right? Very different from what we've seen. Very, very different from what we've seen, right, Jay? Compared to, like, you know, most VTubing debuts in terms of their theme, right?
Right, I mean, I really liked it. I mean, Iris didn't really have the best character model also. I kind of agree with you on that. She does have a really nice voice, though.
She does.
And I'll give her credit for that. She's, like, my god, like...
It's some good shit, man. It's sort of like, it sounds like hummingbirds just, like, you know, jamming songs into your ears. I mean, that sounds macabre and horrible, but, like, you know what I mean.
That sounds horrible. That sounds like it'll bust your eardrums out. But
no.
Yeah, I mean, no, her singing is actually pretty top tier.
No, so that's the thing, Jay, is that, like,
and I'm actually excited as to who these the second gen is. I know there was a bunch of auditions and you have to post your clips on YouTube.
Yeah, you got to we haven't heard their voices yet. And that's the thing, Jay, is that, like, so everyone, just to clear things up, they're going to be debuting this year on August 22nd. Okay? Now the thing is, they're going to debut in a holy shit. Damn, time passes fast when you're working. Oh my god. Oh, I just fucking surprised. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, no. I only had to mention that because you made it sound like it was happening, like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks from now. I'm like, dude, that's really not really next week. At the time of recording, it's this Sunday. So this week.
God. Where has it?
Don't worry about it, man. Hey, don't worry about it. Iris's debut kind of caught me off guard as well. I mean, I know I saw it. I just didn't memorize the date. Until eventually one day it was just her debut date, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's today."
So okay, I'm getting shell shocked right now. Wait, okay. So back to the topic at hand. Like, you know how shell shocked I am, Jay. I'm as shell shocked, right, as those girls in pornos when they pull out the big dick and they're like, "Oh," in hentais, they're like, "Oh." That's how shell shocked I am. I'm like, oh my god, so much time has passed. Anyways, back to the topic at hand, boys. So they're going to be coming out, you know, like I said, August 22nd, right? And they're going to be coming out, I guess, like right after one after another. That's from what I've been reading online. Okay, in a relay format, like everyone says that. Okay, so the thing is, like Jay said, there's boing boing, right? But let's rewind back a little bit. Remember the trailer we saw, Jay? Like the teaser trailer, like, you know, teasing the season 2 of Hololive English?
Yes.
So, in my opinion, when I watched it, right, I was all like, this feels like the opening cinematic to some Dark Souls inspired game. You know, like, it's all depressing, all macabre, all melancholic. Just darkness and sadness everywhere. Nothing's going right. The age of man is ending, or some shit. Like, literally, that's the feel I got. And then when they dropped the second video revealing the actual VTubers, I'm like,
oh yeah, it was a whole different vibe. It's like, hey, these are the new VTubers. We're revealing them now. Here is literal space. Here is Mother Nature. Here is a rat.
Here's chaos. Here's civilization. And I'm like, I am the confused. What you showed.
It was a little cringe. I'm just gonna put that out there for me. It was a little cringe.
Like,
it was a little cringe.
Like, you think they went too.
The first teaser though, full cringe.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect, like, because, like, look, like when I saw the trailer, right, everyone. If you look up, like, you know, the first teaser trailer for the council. Like, literally, it feels like you're watching a Dark Souls cinematic opening, like, or some shit like that. Because they're explaining about how, like, the gods are doing this and that, time split up this, chaos was here, and you're like, okay. Then they gave each one of them.
For me, it's a little weird that they actually gave them, like, a lot of heavy lore that has to be grounded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like I guess that's part of their gist, man. But it's just that
I know it's part of their gist, but I feel like for a streamer, you should only have like a bio. Here's your age. Here's your gender. Here's kind of where you're from, and that's it. But they're actually giving these new VTubers like actual fucking lore.
Hey Jay, man, think about it, man. It's whatever the Coomers like, man. We can't argue. The Coomers outnumber us. So the thing is, Jay, is that I expected their character model to be more like more like just darker, more grittier. Then I see this. I'm like, what was this? How did it jump from Dark Souls opening to like normal looking waifu girls? No, that's the thing though. So like, okay, everyone, if you haven't known, okay, there are five girls in total. Okay, now in the second trailer they showed, the first one they showed was Space. Okay, she's the one she's kind of like the tannish looking girl with the twin tails, big titties, and she has like
boing boing.
Yeah, big boing boing. But like that's the thing though, like compared to like the rest of the cast, her character model looks a little bit less detailed. Now this is subjective, but like in my opinion, it looks less detailed than the others because like literally like fucking out of nowhere, well not fucking out of nowhere, but literally seconds later after they read that that quote for Space, they show Nature, right? And she's the green haired chick, and my god, Nature. Okay, my bad, everyone. I forgot to mention Space's name. Space's name is Sukomo Sana. That's her name. Now they showed Nature literally right after her. Nature's name is Ceres Fauna. Okay, green hair, big tatas, more details, that's mother. Wordplay right there. Yeah. Wait. What does it mean?
Fauna? Come on, man.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like they're hiding some Spanish in there that I didn't know. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, no.
I literally don't know what fauna means.
No. I know what fauna means. I just thought like you meant the series part. I thought you meant that. I'm like, series is something for something, but you're like, no, it's fauna. I may have fucked up, but it's fauna T. Anyways, the thing is that right after Nature. Fuck. Okay. I think. Oh fuck. What's it? Because I know Chaos was the last one. Okay. I'm gonna stop following the order now. Civilization is like is the one that's kind of like she's less OP, not big tatas. Still have tatas, but not big tatas. Nanashi Mume, I think.
I mean, they're either big or small, but luckily there is something in between.
Yeah. So. Freaking
she's in between.
So freaking Nanashi Mume, brown long hair. At first, thing is like I thought she had like a ponytail, but then when I zoomed out on her picture, her hair reaches all the way down to her like knees, right? And I thought that was a hood. That was not a hood. That was her hair. She's going with a. She looks okay. She looks a little bit almost like if she had belonged in an Atelier Reezer game. That's what she looks like. Okay. Now. The next one is
that's pretty good because Atelier Reezer, most of their character designs are very detailed.
Mm-hmm. Now the thing is like next one is Time. Time is Uro Crone, something like that. Dark blue hair, big tatas, Sailor Moon looking girl. Right? That's Time. That's Time.
Is that the one with the shield?
Is that the one with the shield? She has that.
The one that almost looks like a knight.
In a way, she has that big ass antenna, fan looking thing on her head.
I think that's the one Kiara liked.
Yeah, but like, look. But here's the thing, though, man. Is I like, okay, I'm gonna reach Chaos last, right? Chaos is now Chaos. I know it fucked you up, Jay, because it fucked me up. When they revealed Chaos, they not only flipped her upside down, like flipped her upside down, but then like freaking like mirrored everything. So like I had to read backwards, and I'm like, the fuck is this? So Chaos is Hakos Bales. Of course, she's Chaos. I'm assuming they had to do that just to fuck with you. Red twin tails, less Opie, Fury.
She's the most detailed one out of the bunch.
Yeah, but like you can't lie though. If you look at all of them, right, compared to Space, Space is like the one that's less detailed than everyone else. I don't know. Maybe it's just her face, you know, because everyone has like more details.
I feel like Chaos is the most detailed one out of all of them.
I feel like Fauna is the most detailed one, but like that's all we know, everyone, in terms of like, you know, just their debut day. This is season 2 basically of Hololive English, and all these girls. Now we haven't even heard their voices yet, but hopefully, but you know, seeing how good Hololive English, you know, season 1 did. Hey man, yeah, it's season 1, man. Remember, man, it could go either way. But like, but yeah, what's your thoughts on it, Jay? What's your thoughts on all of this on the season 2?
Well, my thought on season 2 is, it's like I mentioned before. I feel like they grounded them too much into lore. I'm pretty sure eventually one of them is bound to forget, you know, her lines, and maybe go a little bit off script.
I mean, I don't think it's that serious on that.
Other than that, I'm very excited. I mean, I guess we all grew to love Gen 1.
Mm-hmm.
So Gen 2, I feel like they're a little bit more, how should I say? They're more, I wouldn't really say detailed than Season 1, than Gen 1. Damn, you already have me saying that shit.
Season 1, Season 2, baby! I mean, would you rather call them the Council?
It's just an odd name to call them, you know. I think
well, given
Hololive does like to flip the script every now and then, you know. Instead of Gen 1, Gen 2, then we have Hololive Gamers and, you know, Hololive.
What is that weird one you were talking about?
I know the one Iris is in is it's like its own independent thing. It's like Hololive Singing. I'm not too sure. I need to look more into this. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm actually very excited. I really did like the Chaos and Time. I really love their character models.
I really like Fauna. Fauna's like Fauna is best for me. I'm like, Fauna.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it just makes me excited for this second gen, and I mean, I'm assuming only one of them is debuting on this Sunday, not all of them.
Well, look. From what I read up online, right, from multiple sources. They're saying that it's gonna like relay, or it's gonna like, you know, they're gonna do it like consecutively in a way, right? It's kind of like after one debuts.
That's kind of odd. That's kind of odd. Then that means they're really trying to do something different with this gen.
Mm-hmm. It's like after one debuts, another one debuts. But you know, I may be wrong, everyone. Maybe they might say, hey, fuck you, T. We're just gonna release them all at once, or all on separate occasions. I'm like, whoa, fuck me, man. But yeah, there's.
I mean, I feel like the best thing they can do is just all debut in the official Hololive channel.
Mm-hmm,
you know, because they're a group, and you know they're pretty much able to introduce everybody at the same time. You know, but
I would love to see that.
That's not what they're gonna do. That's obviously I don't think they're gonna do that. They gotta advertise their own channels.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Now, but the thing is, like, how do you think those collaborations would be with season 1? Oh my god! That's gonna be some good shit, everyone.
We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see really how Gen 2. I mean, realistically, I feel like Gen 1 set the bar so high that it's going to be hard for Gen 2 to keep up or be as entertaining. But we also got to remember that I think this was probably the strictest audition.
Yes, it was.
Most of Hololive, because I'm pretty sure they had a bunch of applicants and they probably picked the cream of the cream.
Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah.
Creme de la creme.
I don't think you think like I think there's less of a chance for them to do the same thing they did with Subaru. You remember how, like, you know, Subaru's audition like came about, where she's kind of like she just finished high school, I think, right? And she came in, did the thing, and she didn't know what she was doing, but she had heart. So they're like, you know what? Let's get her, you know. And if you think about it, like in Lacuna, that's what's great about that.
That's really, for me, the sad part, that, you know, Hololive became so big, is they're more strict. You're gonna be seeing more of the established talent coming into their ranks instead of, you know, people like Subaru.
Yeah, because, like, you know, think about it, Yagoo wouldn't have existed if Subaru was not here.
That is true.
It's like, and Yagoo.
I think still, out of all the Hololivers, I think Subaru is still my favorite.
Mine too.
She really left an impression on me.
Me too, kid. Me too. So, Jay, like, the one final thing to talk about is you like Helltaker, right?
Oh yes, it was actually a pretty good puzzle game.
Yes, yeah.
And surprising, because I'm not really into puzzle games. They're games I tend to avoid playing or touching. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the waifu bait really reeled me in.
Hey, the waifu bait, the art style,
The waifu bait was strong.
the comics,
Yeah, the
right?
art style was pretty good.
Yeah, it was unique. It was unique, even though it was like, you know, a lot of people can like mimic it. It was unique, you know. And think about it, man, the MacLeod was all like, I have a fetish with like hot girls in suits. You know what? I'm going to make my own game. No one's going to do it. I'm going to do it myself. The MacLeod did it, and he made a like a killer fucking banger soundtrack too. Oh, some good shit. But yeah, so like everyone already knows the game called Helltaker Second Circle. This is a fan-made game with the permission of the author. Is basically it's kind of like a visual novel, like dating sim for the Helltaker characters, right?
Yeah, for those that don't know, really awesome fan project.
Yeah, and like, you know, like Jay said, he really missed the opportunity to call it Helltaker third circle, because, you know, Jay, explain.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say. Right now, I'm trying to find what the actual circle of is.
The circle of lust.
Yes, yeah, but I don't know if it's actually the second or the third. Oh, you might want to cut this part out. It actually is the second circle.
God damn, man.
Oh, no, that's the reason I wanted to fucking fact check. I wanted to fact check. Like, all right, let's just repeat the whole scene, dude. Holy fucking shit.
You're gonna fuck yourself.
Yeah, I fucked myself and I fucked you too. Like, so Jose, they missed an opportunity to do this, and I'm like, wait, I may be wrong. Hold up, and I fact checked. No, now we can add up on that. All right, let's just.
Yeah, let's add up. So anyways, everyone, like the thing is about the second circle is the Helltaker name is even very interesting because second circle, Jay.
Very interesting. It's a very interesting wordplay because the second circle of hell is the circle of lust.
Yes, and the thing is, like, it's still being produced, like in production. It's like, and you can get it on you can maybe, you know, buy it for like $2 to try it out, right, or a free demo. I think so, right? But the thing is that, like, there's another game that's coming out, right? So, Jay, do you know Skullgirls?
Yes, I've heard of it.
So
I haven't really played it myself, but yes.
So imagine like Skullgirls, Guilty Gears, or like those just 2D Japanese fighting games in general, right? With a great animation, great art style, right? And you know, Skullgirls. Wait,
Skullgirls was a Japanese.
No. But like, I'm just saying, like, in addition to Skullgirls is like an American, you know, based game, right? Thing is that, like, with this other game, right? So imagine all that like top animation quality, right, and art style, and you know, there's only so much you can do in the puzzle game and in the freaking visual novel in terms of, like, you know, doing things with your waifu, right? The thing is, let's extend that life by introducing Helltaker, the 2D fighting game. So imagine just, you know, just almost like the old school, like Guilty Gears and, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom in a way, right? Like, it's just a fighting game. I mean, like, it's not tag team though, but like. I
don't think Helltaker has enough characters to make a tag team.
Well, if you think about it, they can maybe, we don't know, because like right now, so this person on Twitter called Kyohei, okay, Kyohei, KYO-HEI, right? That person is making the Helltaker 2D fighting game by, like, you know, with the help of one of his friends, right? And it looks very fucking nice. I stumbled upon it. The animation looks nice, or the screenshot looks nice, and like I'm actually excited to like see how the end product, you know, it becomes. You know, he has a Patreon and all that, and I'm like, I kind of want to support this, and he has the go ahead. He asked.
No, but it's just, you might want to be careful with supporting video games on Patreon. It's a very messy thing to do.
Hey, listen, man. Like, at this point, it's my money and it's everyone else's money. They could do what they want. They could go ham and be like, you know, pay for porn if they want to. It's their money. They can buy a jar of Marmite and just like go ham on that. It's their money. They can do whatever they want.
I mean, it is their money. Everybody can do whatever they want. It's just, for me, crowdfunding video games they have very spotty, sketchy records, you know?
Mm-hmm. Because I remember, like, Mighty Number 9 was, like, very hyped up, and everyone.
Oh, apart from Mighty Number 9, there's also, I mean, I think you would say the biggest controversial game to come out of Patreon, or, out of, it wasn't Patreon, I think it was something else. Kickstarter. That was when Kickstarter was a thing. Was Star Citizen.
I forgot about that game completely. Is it even out?
No, that's the problem. It's still not fucking out. It'll be in development hell forever. And that's the reason why I just warn people not to.
Hey man, but the thing about it's a fighting game, and like I enjoy Helltaker. I might as well support it. Like boo you, Jay, on your negativity. Get away, negative Nancy. I like my Helltaker. Let me enjoy my waifus. But yeah, everyone, that kind of wraps it up because I think we're done here. We covered a lot of things here, like exciting things that happened over the weekends that kind of just blew me and Jay away. I mean, like you guys heard it earlier that I legitimately did not know in 4 days that the freaking Hololive Season 2 was going to debut. That's how lost I am.
Oh yeah, work does that to everybody.
Hey man, you're while you're working outside, you can see you can see when it rains or when the sun shines or like sets, right? I have no windows where I work. I can't see anything. The only time I have is on the computer or on my watch. I'm like, oh God, please let the VTuber power push me through the day.
Well, I guess that wraps up this episode of Doujin Drops, everybody. We hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, and I'll see you next time. And like and subscribe if you like it. See you next time, podcaster cowboys. I kind of fucked that up, but go.
Yeah, you did. You almost sounded like Leslie Chow there, man.
Leslie what?
Leslie Chow. Come on, man. Hangover.
Oh. All right, boys. We'll see you out.